during Navratri. Why can't we directly worship only Parashakti? Why is there even a need for all these forms?
Very simple. Any form you worship actually goes to Parashakti only.
So, is she the quantum field? During Navaratri is the Golu function, the Golu Padi. So, I had noticed that Golu is prominent in South Indian regions but not in North India. Why is there a difference in worship of Navaratri in India itself?
Now, to simply answer this question straight, the Golu or Kolu, Kolu represents charming and nice, chubby. What? Dolls. So it is not the play of dolls, but each doll is given a...
Someone is having any difficulty remembering the different form?
Don't worry.
I purely believe the word Mata or Devi Maa is more than enough.
Yes. Just say Jai Shri Mate.
Yes,
Om Shri Mate, Jai Shri Mate. That is more than enough.
Hello, Vanakkam, Madaram, Namaste. This is Ashwin Subramaniam and welcome to the Ashwin's Discourse by MBAyogaGuru Podcast. During childhood days, I had been hearing a lot of stories of gods. Gods like Krishna, Shiva, Ganesha. And one of the most fascinating stories I have ever heard is about goddess Durga and Devi Mata. How she killed Mahishasura, became the supreme goddess who even other gods feared. So, I read a wonderful quote today. What you seek is seeking you. I believe this podcast is meant for people who are seeking Devi. And this episode will definitely take you through the basics of Devi worship, Devi Upasana, and how we can relate it to the management. Today we have with us Prof. VKJ to
Jai
explain
Shri Mate.
Devi and her significance in spiritualism. Hi guys. Hi sir.
How do you do? Yeah.
I'm
Occasion
fine,
of
sir.
Navaratri.
Yes sir.
That is the highlight.
Definitely. So, as already mentioned, we are celebrating Navaratri, and to get more deeper knowledge in Devi, I had set up few basic questions related to Devi. I believe this will be literally very much insightful for anyone who's coming across Devi and who's interested in the forms of Devi to know her in a more deeper and very wonderful manner. Can we start, sir?
Please. Yeah.
So let me start with the basic question, sir. Who is Devi, Parashakti and Durga? What is her significance in spiritualism?
Parashakti, Devi, Maa Durga. And more names also.
Yes, sir.
Lalitambige, Tripura Sundari. Sahasranamam. Lalita Sahasranamam, which means 1,000 names or even more. She is the basis of even sound, the basis of light, the basis of the manifested universe. Okay. Or you can even say Mahakali. Okay. Different versions. So Kali has also another meaning. Kali means nothing, empty, void, vacuum, space.
Yes, sir.
Or you can say dark matter. So now, to answer your question, by Parashakti, Adi Parashakti, Akhilandeshwari, and more names you can go on, Maa Durga. The name represents the primordial power from which all come and to which all goes. But these names are more oriented towards the Shakta or the Shakti or the Shaktas. That school of thought.
Yes, sir.
Because if you go into Vaishnavism, the same status or the position they will attribute to Lord Vishnu as the Parama Purushottama or the one who gives the Vishwarupa Darsana.
Yes, sir.
So that is a school of thought. But in the Shakti Upasagas, the school of thought is Adi Parashakti, she is the primordial force who gives birth to the Tridev. The Tridevs, the Trimurtis.
Yeah.
Brahma, Vishnu and Shivji. Okay, all three come from Adi Parashakti. This is the Shakta version. And their respective consorts are also the Amsa or the, the feminine versions, respectively, according to each of the Tridevs.
Okay.
Trimurtis. So Brahma is creator.
Yes, sir.
So his consort is knowledge. Because for creating, you need knowledge.
That's what I was also going to ask.
Vishnu is the sustainer or the protector. Therefore, his consort is, so if you want to sustain or protect, you need resources. So the consort of all resources, the wealth resources is Mahalakshmi. Okay.
Yes.
And Shivji, who is supposed to be the great recreator or the destroyer of evil. So in order to destroy evil, the consort has to be Ishwari or Parvati, who symbolizes Shakti, the power to destroy.
Yes, sir.
So you can't separate the respective consorts from each other. At the same time, you can't separate the Tridevs, Trimurtis from the Adi Shakti or the Adi source, or what we may call as Brahman, Shivam, the Almighty. Because Shivam, even Ramalinga Swamigal has said, at Shivam exists at certain levels, different versions. So, Suddha Shivam is there. And there is the other form of Shiva also, which is with the consort.
Yeah.
But when you go into Chidambaram or Chidambara Ragasyam or that Shivam as worshipped by the Saivites, for example, Nandalal, he merged into Lord Shiva. Okay. Or the Tiruvannamalai, Jyoti Swarupam or Vayu Lingam, what you see in the recent Kannappa movie.
Yeah.
Okay, Vayu Lingam and like that. So all this are all different, what shall I say? The school of thought, instead of saying school of thought, I can say the school of devotion. So every school of devotion creates a path to reach the Almighty. So Shakti, Parashakti. Para means universe or space, the Para.
Yeah.
Paravidya or Parash. So the Shakti of the space, is there a beginning or end to the space? No. That is the Chidambaram. That is the Ragasyam. Chidambaram. That means you go to the Chidambaram temple and you see what is there behind the screen. Nothing. You will not see, there is nothing over there. The same nothing is, I just now said, Kali. What is it? So it takes a little time to grasp because the lesser we speak,
it is easier to understand.
And the lesser mistakes we'll make. The more we speak and try to explain Adi Parashakti, the more mistakes we can make. Or by mistake, I mean how you will perceive and how I have perceived. It has to match. So because of this problem, there are some Mauna Rishis, Mauna Munis. They will not talk. Bhagavan Ramana Maharishi, he decided there is no need to talk. So he was silent.
Yes, sir.
So even what we say should have the Vak Siddhi. That means Goddess Saraswati should have the Kadaksham. We should bless. So what we say will be, and you begin the podcast with a very nice note that all what you are seeking is already seeking you.
Yes, sir.
So probably the mother is seeking all of us. So we need to also reciprocate.
Sure, sir. You mentioned that she is the creator of Brahma, Shiva and Vishnu.
From her, she is the source. She is the source. Because the moment you say creation and creator, when there's something that's going to be created, there's something that's going to be recreated or destroyed. So she is the source of these three on a continuum. When I say continuum, the continuum has no beginning or end.
So for a better understanding, can we say it as a huge form of energy from which Shiva holds little power of her, Vishnu holds little power.
No, the same power. We don't have to divide it. You don't have to divide their powers. There's or the boundaries and other things are only there with the man-made intelligence. But when you look at the cosmos, when you look at the cosmic energies, okay, it is the same thing that flows. Okay. So it is only the personification we give to that type of archetype. It's a personification. destruction, so we say Rudra.
Yeah.
So the personification of that is
Hmm.
the fierce form of Lord Rudra. Or you call as the other version, you may say Bhairav.
Yes, sir.
These are all versions, but energy is the same. It is like, it's like now what the scientists have discovered, the quantum field. Quantum field of energy, from where the whole, the universe gets manifested. It's the quantum field.
Yeah. So, is she the quantum field?
What do you think? So you have to get that realization. You watch the movie Lucy.
I think she might be the quantum field because...
Not might be. That's it. It's very clear. There's no need to speak about this. Once you feel love, you won't have the words to speak.
Yes, sir.
So this is realization. See, how do you know about a quantum field? Because of the scientist.
Yeah.
If they didn't tell that there is a quantum field, you will not know it. But then the mind is such, the indriyas are such that we will try to recognize. You see a friend, you say, hey, you. We say that. But are we really, hey, you? Do you have that genuinity? So this is the point to note.
Yes, sir. Got it. So can we move to the second question, sir? We celebrate Navaratri, and what the main specialty of Navaratri is the 9 days. The significance of number 9 is very heavy here. So what and why is number 9 so prevalent in Hinduism, as well as why is it only 9 days? Because I read a wonderful article which tried to explain concept of Navaratri with scientific approach. Can I brief it down here, sir?
Yeah, please.
So basically, the whole article was about Navaratri represents beginning of every seasons, and to get your body adapted to the climate and avoid illness, we follow set of rules and regulations which are meant to keep you healthy
for that season.
Yeah. So by following these practices, which we have coincidentally related to the Navaratri Vratam, we are consciously or unconsciously using it as a means to get our body adapted to the climatic changes. So these 9 days are meant to help you adapt well. But I also read a simultaneous article where it takes 21 days to create a habit. Why is it not 21 then? Only 9.
Okay. First, Navaratri occurs 4 times in a year.
Yeah.
So, certain maths calculations we can do. 4 times 9 is 36. So, 36 types of tal are there. Tal.
Ragas.
Beats. Beat. Again, 9 is a magical number. Those who are familiar with mathematics knows what you will know, the viewers who are good in maths, or you can check with your friends. What are all the wonderful things you can do with the number 9? Okay. Now, why 9? I'll come to the question on the 21 days. Okay, for habit formation. So, if you take in a year with a break, the 9 days, that itself comes to 36. But here, the continuity is needed. So here, the Navaratri celebration is not just only about habit formation, but it is about the character formation.
How?
It is about the entire character formation because it is at a macro level. You're dealing with the macro rather than looking at the micro level. So, Hinduism or the Sanatana Dharma is so beautifully knit as a garland that after one celebration, you have the next, you have the next, you have the next. So, if you look at the Virada, that you want to keep the Virat, okay, or you want to do the spiritual practices, it is there right through the year, one after the other. So you have Ganesh Chaturthi. So for Ganesh Chaturthi, you could have had a Viratam. Before that, you have Ekadasi Viratam. Then you have Krishna Jayanti, okay, Lord Krishna's. Then after Navaratri, you immediately go into Diwali. Then you have the Kartikeya month. Then the Mahagauri month, which is supposed to be the holy month.
Yeah.
Where, you have the Mala for Sabarimala. And then Thai comes. Again, in January, February, again, there's a Navaratri. So that's why they say Navaratri. It is about Ratri, which means the night which transforms. It is not Navdin.
Yeah.
It's Navaratri. So what is the specialty about Ratri? comes in one of the forms of Durga, which is number 7. The 7th form of Navaratri is Kalaratri. She's called Kalaratri, who destroys Shumb Nishumb, who are almost invincible. They cannot be destroyed.
Yes, sir.
So now, why this magical number 9? If you look, where are we living? You'll say we are living in Chennai, in India. You say, but we are living on this planet.
Yeah.
So for this planet, this solar system, this planet, this solar system, 9. 9 planets. This body, this human body, there are 9 dwars, 9 entry and exit points. That means 9 holes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is the secret. So which means to say, each dwar, each entry or exit point, okay, is valuable. Now, if you take the Mooladhara chakra, the mool means core, dhara means earth. So the Mooladhara, people will attribute it to the base of the spine. You say the chakra is there.
Yes, sir.
But here's the fact. The entire body is your Mooladhara. And we can prove it biologically. Because the first cell that is formed, the zygote, the first cell is not the brain, it's not the lung, it's not the heart, it's not the spine. The first cell that forms the zygote at the human birth is the mouth and the other end. So these are 2 sides of the same coin. That is your Mooladhara. So you can't put the Mooladhara only there and say what over here, what I consume. What I consume is not part of Mooladhara, it is part of the Mooladhara. Okay.
Yes, sir.
These are things that will just literally, when I came to know about these things, it literally blows the, all nonsense away, all the ignorance, avidya away is blown off totally.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, that aspect, you need to make it holy of all the 9 points. Every Romadwar is also part of your, although there are thousands or lakhs of it, but every Romadwar is also part of the
opening.
mool. Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So 9, that is the significance of 9. Okay. 9 planets, 9, that means when you go around the Navagrahas, 9. Because we belong to this part. Now, if you ask me, is there life elsewhere in the cosmos? That means it's such a question that only needs common sense to say yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have to go into that. But then to answer the other part, they say 21 days is needed to form a habit. They say it is a general norm. Someone may form a habit within 2 or 3 days. What habit are we talking about? It is the personality or character that we need to look. So from deep management perspective, if you look at it, yes, we'll say 21 days to form a habit. But sometimes a rule is set. There's no question of habit forming, but the rule has been set. So a policy has been set. So you have to follow the policy.
Yes, sir.
So the question of habit formation is one's own personal belief system. But when it comes to a common population, we are not talking about a habit. We are talking about a ritual. We are talking about a function. We are talking about Navaratri, the celebration celebration for what? The 9 Durga Amsas. Celebration for what? Good over evil. So the goodness prevails over wastage, over evil. That is the concept.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir. So basically, Navaratri is celebrated with the motive of making you change as a new person and through new beliefs.
New person you will become when you just show your gratitude towards the Almighty, the Goddess Mother and her forms. So when you cry or you laugh or you invoke, you pray, you call for, you ask and it shall be given, just like that. Because you are a child of the mother.
Yes, sir.
So you don't have to go prove anything over there. Your love is enough. So the 9 days of worship is just to show your gratitude, your love, like a child to the mother. The child shows 1 ounce of love, 1 ounce of calling. The mother is ready to shower millions of ounces of love.
Yeah.
Unbounded she is. Okay, so that is not. So here you don't have to do the measurements. The measurements are needed only for the commercial things. Measurements, you don't have to worry about that. So it is not about, what did you say? The word you said.
Changing into a new person.
Changing into a new person. The moment you invoke the mother and the mother has entered and you have made a thing, you are a changed person. Mother is instantaneous.
Yeah.
Not the mother's love is instantaneous. It's not, that's going to take time. She's too fast.
Yes, sir. On to the next question, sir.
Please, yes.
So basically, I'm a South Indian, and being from a Tamil Brahmin household, one of the biggest thing when it happens to during Navaratri is the Golu function, the Golu Padi. So I had noticed that Golu is prominent in South Indian regions, but not in North India. Why is there a difference in worship of Navaratri in India itself?
See, Navaratri time, the celebrations is towards Maa Durga.
Yeah.
So you can take 9 forms. You can also look at Saraswati, Lakshmi and Ishwari or Parvati. The other 3 forms.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now to simply answer this question straight, the Golu or Kolu, Kolu represents charming and nice, chubby. What? Dolls. So it is not the play of dolls, but each doll is given is considered to be an amsa of the Shakti. Okay. So for this Golu and the Golu Padi or the steps, they have the steps in odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, 9, like that. So why odd numbers? Because they say once you claim the odd number, the next number is even. So when God claims the steps and comes to the odd step, the next step that God has to keep will be even, and that should be our residence. That is the idea. So our residence, you descend as even into our residence, as plurality, as wealth, health, happiness. That is the concept of the Golu Padi. Now, where did this come in? North India, it is not celebrated. No, you do have beautiful idols created of Maa Durga in different shapes, different sizes,
Durga
different versions. Durga Mandali. The Durga Mandalis which happen in Bengal.
Yes, sir.
You have that. And some of the other Mandalis which are in other parts of the country itself. Every Durga Mandali will be having that. And not only that, at the end of the Navaratri, they go for Visarjan also. So Visarjan is that concept. How do you go take that and then you break it and put it into the sea? It's the concept of formless worship. That we accept the formless form of the mother.
Yes, sir.
She's formless too. She has the form, but she is formless too. We have accepted that. Okay, so that is the concept of Visarjan. Yes, so the idol thing is made, it is there in Bengal, but not. But the prominence in South India, how it happens is, it starts with the 14th century. The 14th century with the Vijayanagara Empire. Krishnadevaraya.
Okay.
So, with the Vijayanagaram Empire, where they were famous for, there were a lot of artisans who could make a lot of dolls. And it was coupled along with the Tanjavur, this side. Or the Chettiar doll, which will shake, the fat doll. Talayati Bomma, I will say, the doll that shakes. And the other kinds of dolls, and the doll of horse, doll of this. The moment you have doll manufacturing, then all other dolls also come. Dolls of an agriculture, dolls of this and that and that. And then it's a beautiful, decorative array of dolls, which can have all the deities, all forms, animals, horse, elephant. It's a time for unleashing the creative abilities in the most divine way, where the dolls are stored and again rearranged every year during the Golu function. And all the household Shaktis or the Stris, the ladies and the girls, they go to each other's house, they sing the song. It's a wonderful integration of the communities. And for the gents, we help out in hammering or adjusting and doing the manual work, and then finally all the other work we have to do, for which we will get the compensation of good prasads and what we can get, all that. And we get to, get the sense of positive vibration. So it is from the 14th century, the doll worship, which means once you keep the dolls, you don't shake the dolls. You'll only shake the doll after Saraswati Puja. Okay, so 9 days. And some, even in the Golu, we also get the Navadanya. We put the Navadanya in the mud and allow the thing to sprout. So by the time the 10th day, 9th day comes, you'll have a 6 inches growth of the paddy. So that is also kept over there. So some who have the agriculture background will look at having that. So some of the Golu formations in certain houses, except for the competition, I don't approve of competition in divine worship. Fantastic arrangements are done. So it can be done in a common area among communities or at individual houses also. So this is how the Golu practice, Golu worship came in, where we look at the Durga's Amsa in every Golu, that means in every idol. Every idol is like gets a form. And last but not the least, more than the 14th century, if you go into the Mauryan dynasty, and subsequently we are talking about Chandragupta Maurya too, who was also known as Vikramaditya. So Vikramaditya throne had the Padumais, that means it had 36 dolls. So if he has to sit on his throne had 36 steps. So the concept of dolls speaking.
Yes, sir.
We had a podcast, we said about the Akashic record. So a doll can also speak. A doll is a human manifestation, no doubt, but they can be invoked with the divine energies, respectively.
Yes, sir.
So Vikramadityan's throne also had the dolls, which was later on, it went missing. They say it went into the earth below, and later on was recovered by another king, Bhojaraj. And he could not go and sit on the throne because the dolls stopped him and saying, you don't have the eligibility. Do you know who Vikramaditya is? What he has done? So these are all Vikramaditya stories. So Navaratri is, what shall we say, is a divine potpourri of all richnesses, all happiness, all goodness. Okay. And thanks to, the Sanatana Dharma, I have to also tell some Sanatana, self. Sana refers to the companion. So who is the best companion? God Almighty, the mother. Or if you come into the samsara, the best companion is your spouse. So Sana is also the name of the wife in ancient language, Sanskrit. Sanatana.
Yes, sir.
And Dharma, you know what it is.
Yes, sir. The duty.
Yes. Dharma is not just the duty. Dharma is the right way of life, the right way of life. That's your Dharma.
Yes, sir. Just now you mentioned about 38 dolls of Vikramaditya. The first thing that accidentally popped out in such a Sattvic conversation was about voodoo doll stuffs.
Voodoo dolls,
yeah. I'm just making a reference here. Even though Navaratri is not related to voodoo culture, is there any type of worship in Navaratri?
No, see, this is the whole. That is the whole point. So I'm sorry, I have to cut short you because see, the whole idea is a resource can be used for goodness. So Golu, Navaratri, goodness. But whatever you mentioned, the same thing, this sort of practice you can see in other parts of the world also, not only in India. Other parts of the world where they use it for a different type of negative craft. So again, there also the formation of the doll is there, but unfortunately, it is for a different purpose.
Yes, sir.
So, which is not to be advocated, which is not to be encouraged or followed.
Got it, sir.
Because it's always best to be on the side of goodness.
Got it, sir. So, the question was basically the entire concept of Navaratri and Golupadi is meant to be a community gathering where everyone is enjoying the entire process of devotion.
Celebration, but the inner sense, and respect to each and every doll. There is a respect that we give to each and every doll. As part of a divine formation.
Process.
Yes.
Got it, sir.
There's a respect. We just don't throw the doll or we treat it with respect. Each doll is carefully wiped, folded, thanked, and put into the storage, saying next year we will again bring you back. So it's a whole relationship. This is how kids grow up also. You have a relationship built.
Got it, sir. Can we move on to the next question, sir?
Yes.
So, Navaratri means 9 forms of Durga. So I'm going to name 9 forms of Durga here. And can you explain on each form's spiritual significance and some management perspective to each form, which we can learn from them?
Let's try it.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
So let me start with Maa Shailaputri. She is known to be the daughter of mountains. What is the spiritual significance of this form and the management perspective?
The Hemavati will say, that means the form who married Lord Shiva. Okay, after when she came back.
Yeah.
So here Hemavati is the one who finally, okay, she's Parvati or the mountain king's daughter form, where she starts a very tremendous penance. Tremendous penance. Okay, and because of the penance, the power of the penance, she is able to attain the
Shiva,
the matrimonial knot with Lord Shiva. Okay,
yes,
so she is that. Now, how do you relate this with management? I would say the penance is something like there is no substitute for hard work. In management, we believe in hard work. We don't say there's no hard work.
Yeah.
But the smart work is there. But the foundation on which you should have the smart work is hard work.
So can we...
So both smart and hard work, okay, is denoted by Shailaputri.
Can we closely relate it to discipline then?
Yes, discipline.
Yes, sir.
So discipline is the first thing. Discipline is the first way to forming your destiny. So she achieves, Shailaputri is able to achieve the goal. So you start the first step itself with the ode to Shailaputri, where the success is guaranteed. The success comes only when you finish something, right?
Yeah.
But here, the greatness of the mother is you have the success at the start itself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this concept you can even see in Ramayana, where the coronation of Vibhishna is done even before winning over Lanka.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is Shailaputri. So there is no substitute for hard work, but smart work is governing the hard work and the visualization of your success.
So both go hand
penance,
in hand.
Hand in hand. So it is a disciplinary aspect that is needed not only in spiritual practice, but also in management and business practice. Discipline.
Yes, sir.
Shailaputri, mountain daughter, symbolizes high levels, the highest level of penance, the highest level of discipline.
So here the second form is Brahmacharini, and one of the main features of Brahmacharini is she is an ascetic, and it also kind of relates to the penance or highest form of spiritual gains. So what can we learn from Brahmacharini spiritually and management perspective, sir?
Yeah, so it is like this. There are 9 amsas. In fact, there are more amsas. When I say amsa, you can say it's an archetype or a version. Okay, there are many amsas. So Brahmacharini, that sort of amsa, refers to something who is Nitya Kalyani. That means always ready for marriage, but yet a Kanni. Means yet a virgin. So for example, you can relate this version to Kanyakumari. Now, this version has another significance. There's a terrible Asura, okay, who is destroyed, who can be only destroyed by this form of preparedness, this form of Kanyakumari. So she destroys that Asura who cannot be destroyed in any other form or mean.
Yeah.
Okay. So like in management, we say we have wastage. So the wastages are removed. How? When you prepare well. So always prepared, always ready. So this is what we say in management, ever ready. Okay, the city never sleeps.
Yeah.
You know, these slogans, these things. So you can see these aspects in business management. Ever prepared, ever ready, sharp, shining. Okay, ready for marriage. But she doesn't get married. Kanyakumari remains as Kanya, means she remains as a maiden. And that archetype or that form with those energies are retained in Kanyakumari.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and she is also the Adhipati of Brahmacharyam. Brahmacharyam is not just celibacy or abstinence, but the master or the controller of all emotions, full emotional balance, the entire pratihara. Whole pratihara descends over there into her, and that's what she represents. Having destroyed an asura who represents wastage.
So, we can take Brahmacharini Mata as highly emotionally intelligent version.
Balanced
Version who can destroy ignorance completely.
Who has destroyed, and that archetype with that energy. So praying to her on that day and that form helps you to gain your victory and helps you to be ever ready, ever prepared.
Yes, sir.
Preparedness. See, luck is that meeting point. Dale Carnegie has given the definition. Luck is that meeting point between the alertness of your mind and all the opportunities passing by. So how can you be alert unless you're prepared?
Yeah.
So luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So she is the preparation. That is the essence.
Got it, sir. The third form is of Maa Chandraghanta. She is a form of married woman who adorns and have control over Chandra or moon. So what is its spiritual significance?
The significance of the Pirai. We say the Pirai or the Monam Pirai, which is called as the crescent moon. So the crescent moon is not only a mark of beauty in the sky, but it symbolizes the two zones. It symbolizes the waxing and the waning. The waxing of the moon and the waning of the moon is symbolized. That means the moon is actually a great protector. Okay, for the planet, because it takes a lot of hits from the meteorites and asteroids also. Not asteroid, I have no knowledge. But meteorites, definitely it has taken a lot of hit. So coming back to the waxing and the waning, which creates the lunar mood swings also. And that is shown by the crescent. So anyone who wears, if you look at some of the archetypes, the goddess and gods in Hindu tradition, you will notice that at their forehead, they'll have the crescent moon. And Shiva just as a crescent moon. Yeah, Shiva has. Ambige has. All they have a crescent moon. And if you carefully note, on the other side, there'll be the Surya. So the crescent moon symbolizes the Idagalai. You have a Idagalai. That means your lunar.
Yeah.
Which is your parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, the Surya is dynamic, full of control, full of, that is your sympathetic. So these are the two, things. So she is there, and since it is Navaratri, you have Chandraghanta, the Mata, for that, who symbolizes that. So here, if you want to further relate it to management, the management is aware of, that means we give the same treatment to the profit and loss account. It's on the same sheet. So waxing or waning.
Got it, sir.
The minimax concept. The minimax concept is symbolized by the crescent moon.
Beautiful, sir.
Optimization. Management, we call it as optimize. The crescent moon symbolizes the optimization. Okay, the most beautiful way to symbolize the optimization is the crescent moon. That shows the balance.
Yeah. Yes, sir. The fourth form is Maa Kushmanda.
Kushmanda. Kusha.
Basically, she represents motherhood and the preparation of getting into the motherhood, because she, other than weapons, she carries honey pot also, which represents fertility in Sanatana Dharma.
One word for this is productivity. Management is all about productivity. Kushmanda, she represents the productivity, not just at the agriculture level, but at all forms of productivity.
Yeah.
And the symbolism is Kush or Kusa grass. The Kush or the Kusa grass is the most high level. So Kush and the Kusa is the highest form of the wheat grass.
Yes, sir.
Okay, which has an organic structure which is very close. It relates to human blood also. If you look at that. So the vritti or the vritti of a human and the vritti of the paddy fields, the agriculture fields, right from there up to honey. So honey is from the bees, the birds. So all these things, the natural productivity, which is enhancing the goodness and the sustenance of mankind, is by Kushmanda. Mata Kushmanda.
Got it, sir. So the next one is the form of Skandamata, where everyone knows Skandamata refers to the mother of Kartikeya or Lord Muruga. So what is the spiritual significance behind this form and its management perspective?
Skandamata is the one who gives the veil, to Lord Muruga. When we say veil is that it's a spear, and it's a spear of knowledge. Instead of saying spear of knowledge, you can say the spear of truth. So the veil represents how you are going to be freed. What is the route to your freedom? So Skandamata frees her son, gives the veil or the spear of truth to the son. Okay, so she occupies a position, okay, just before the month of Kartige, because the month of Kanda is attributed to the Kartige month, okay, when he was born. So Skandamata's significance comes over there. You cannot ask why you don't have Parvati and Ganesha over here. Because at certain levels of certain functions, one archetype takes the prominence and the other one has to be in the background.
Yes, sir.
So it is something like in technology, a machine takes over at the start. But then the next machine takes over and this machine is at the background.
Yeah.
It has to work and it will come at the appropriate time. So it is like the throughput or the machine time that is positioned. So if you get a better example would be, let you take a computer system.
Yeah.
So you have at the start, you have the BIOS, the RAM BIOS. Okay. But as you move and you start working, then the RAM takes over. But does it mean to say the BIOS, the CMOS is back? No, it is there. So similarly, you cannot say Ganesha is not there. He would be there in the Goli Potike as Ganesha over there. He will be there. Definitely he is there throughout.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he is the elder brother of Lord Kartikeya. But here, the significance is about Navaratri. So the Rath time about the Nava and say, so Skandamata gets the significance over there. Because she is the mother of Kanda. And what is the specialty about Skanda?
Yeah.
Skand, as a special vibration. Okay. So when you say veil, veil irukka bayamiyen, when you say that,
yeah.
So when the truth is there, why fear? So Skand also refers to the back, the backbone.
Spine.
So Skandamata over here represents the organizational direction or the center of the organization. It's more like the middle management, which holds the entire lower and the top management together. So she is the Skandamata.
Got it, sir.
Okay.
Super, sir. The next one is the form of Katyayani. She is the most famous form when it comes to the death of Mahishasura. What is its spiritual significance and management significance?
Spiritual significance, yes. Katyayani is, if you take the Tamil form, Katti. So she wields the sword and the spear. So like I was telling in the Tamil podcast, okay, and she immediately destroys Mahishasura. That means when ignorance is there, wastage is there. Wastage has to be nipped at the bud. You don't put a committee, you don't discuss. So in management or business, certain things have to be immediately addressed. You don't waste a second. So if there's a leak, there's a wastage, something is happening. So what about security? So when you say security has to be immediately given. Can we stop the security? No, security is 24/7.
Yeah.
And when do you start? Right now, this second. So Katyayani is immediateness, and the immediateness in removing the evil or the instant result. Okay, so it's like you can take in marketing. Sometimes you may have to immediately give a reply. You have to kill the competition.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, sometimes you have to do your product line pruning. Immediately you have to prune your product line. You cannot wait and waste time. We'll do it in the next season. No, you could lose your market. So immediate decisions,
yes, sir,
of removing the wasters or the evil or that which we don't want or that which is threatening us. Okay, threat from new entrants, we say. So threat from a new entrant. So what immediately certain companies should do? Go buy out the new entrant.
Yeah.
Buy them out. Why waste time? So that is the management significance. And Katyayani, she is the great mother. She is the protector who protects her children from Mahishasura, who is the demon.
Yeah.
And she destroys him instantly.
Yes, sir.
I think she is the number 6.
Yeah.
I think number 5 is Skandamata.
Number 5 is Skandamata. Number
so
6
there can be some. Why is 6? Because 6 is Armugam. Why can't you have Katyayani at 5 and put over here? I will not come into those arguments even if you ask.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
The next form is Kaalratri or Ratri of Kali.
Kalaratri. Yes.
What is the spiritual significance behind
There are
this?
two versions over here. Like one is like Kaalratri, like she transforms herself and she, there's a bathing in the Ganges, the holy river. All rivers are holy, and where her color transforms. So she represents the transformation, where she's able to use her skin to do the transformation. So Kaalratri, the main significance is there were two asuras, Sumba and Nisumba. So how does she destroy them? She destroys them with the use of her skin. It's a very euphemistic way of putting. So this is the euphemistic way. The other way of the story is Shumba Nishumba fight for this form of Mate. And nobody can kill them unless they kill each other.
Oh.
That is the significance of Sumba Nisumba. Simba Nisimba cannot be killed by anybody. Only they take a varam that only we will kill each other.
Okay.
So she uses the skin. Skin is always used. So I would relate this more with the advertising field, where you use the skin, you use the color, okay, to impress. So we'll say it is like killing the market. Okay, not killing yourself, but you kill out the competition. So how do you kill out the competition? By your luster, by your skin. That means by your USP, your differentiation. So here, Kalaratri Mate, she differentiates herself in so much that she is able to come in one story, one of the folktale stories, she is able to take an amsa of almost like Mohini.
Yes, sir.
So she says, I can marry only one, you decide who wants. So effortlessly, without lifting a finger or fighting, Shumba and Shumba fight with each other, they kill each other. They cancel themselves out.
So can I also take it that Ma Kali here represents?
Kali represents the Ghora form, but here is an exception. You cannot say she's always the Ghora Agori type of, terrible form. So Kali can also take
a beautiful form.
The opposite of the Kali form.
So
that means the impossible. You'll say, no, you're conditioned, you're stuck to looking at her like this. Suddenly over here for a destruction purpose. It is similar to what happened to this Bhasmasuran. Like Lord Vishnu takes the Mohini shape. So he touches his head and he destroys himself. The same concept is done by Maa Durga over here. The Mate, the Holy Mother, the Divine Mother, she takes this Kalaratri form to destroy these two.
So
that is the significance. So we owe our gratitude to her and we respect and acknowledge what she's doing.
Got it, sir. So in simple terms, we can relate to her to comparative advantage.
Yeah, you can relate like that. Yes, why not? She ensures that goodness always has the advantage.
Yes, sir.
She ensures that, yeah.
The next one is the form of Mahagauri. So basically, this is one of the most prominent forms and also said to be one of the wealthiest and most sattvic form of Navadurgas. What is the spiritual significance?
So here, it will slightly, to cut a long story short, we always say there are Ashtama Siddhis and Navariddhis. So here you just shift, because we are talking from the Ratri perspective. The 8 becomes 9 and the 9 becomes 8. So 8 and 9, when you multiply 72, which happens to be the Kubera's number.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here Mahagauri gives the wealth through the Riddhis. Okay. That means she ensures that all prosperity, all happiness, progeny, everything is ensured. Okay. This is the 8th form.
Yeah.
Okay. Mahagauri form. So who is Gauri? She is the consort of
Lord
Shiva. So Gauri symbolizes prosperity, progeny, happiness, and all that is possible by wealth. That means Mangala. That means all wealth, all prosperity, everything is bestowed to you on the day 8.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how do you relate? Now, management and business is all about wealth generation. It's all about wealth generation only and distribution of wealth. Okay, so Smithian economics, wealth of nations. So distribution of wealth, that's the whole aspect of business economics.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you remember all those indifference curve, this, that, and all that. So all that will get is done and practiced for the sake of distribution of resources and wealth. So that is Maa Gauri. Mahagauri. So she is the wealth and health and happiness and progeny and everything. She bestows that on the 8th day, for whom we are highly grateful. And the
last form,
the 9th, I won't say last.
Okay. The 9th forms come as Maa Siddhidatri, who is supposed to provide siddhis to all.
So here always the mother is different. So she makes the exceptions, because when others say 8 siddhis and 9 riddhis, here we make a reverse, because she shows that the impossible is also possible. There is one in the other and the other in the one. So Siddhidhatri on the 9th day.
Yes, sir.
Who is the head of Siddhidatri? You talk about Ayudha Puja, the mother, Maa Saraswati.
Yes, sir.
The knowledge giver. So with the knowledge, I know what desire is right, what action is right. So I get all the siddhis. Okay, siddhi also has another meaning, which is perfection. So we move to perfection, where we worship all the things that are perfect and which are helping us to go towards perfection.
Yes, sir.
So on the 9th day, the worship is onto all vehicles, all scissors, knife, all equipments that we have, right from garden equipment to kitchen equipment, and to the books. Every book is also an instrument. And how can you worship instrument? Come on, where is instrument? I'll say I'll relate instrument with finance.
Yes, sir.
Not for production. What is a negotiable instrument? Currency. Okay, a promissory note. These are all negotiable instruments. So even in finance, we have an instrument. So worship of the instrument, worship of the finance.
Yes, sir.
So 8 and 9 cannot be separated. That's why 8 into 9, 72, which is the lucky number for Kubera. You can't separate the two.
Got it, sir.
Where siddhis manifest as the riddhis, and if you have the riddhis, you have to move into the siddhis. You can't separate the 8 and 9 from each other.
So both coexist and cannot be separated.
They have to be the two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
If you accumulate in siddhi, the wealth is there. If you accumulate your riddhis, you go into all the other riddhis, you should have the siddhis. So Siddhidhatri. So she is the one who Dhatri. She is able to bestow, give, help you, learn, teach you, guide you to get the siddhis. So that is Maa Saraswati, the 9th day, which in Tamil Nadu we call it as Ayudha Puja. Ayudha means weapon. So we pray the weapons because it shows us the way. It guides and helps us. The 10th day is Vijaya Dasami, the total symbol day to celebrate of triumph of good over evil.
Yes, sir. Let's move on to the last question of this part 1, sir. So, when it comes to Devi and 9 forms of Devi, I personally feel not only 9 forms, there are lots and lots of forms of Devis. But while talking to you, I got to know the main source is Parashakti. Why can't we directly worship only Parashakti? Why is there even a need for all these forms?
Very simple. Any form you worship actually goes to Parashakti only. So why do you have so many forms?
Yeah.
First of all, why do we get this question or the doubt? Why so many forms? This doubt comes in the human mind because we are worried due to our educational system. We are worried that we have to remember all these things. And we immediately get worried if we are not able to recognize or recollect a particular form.
Yeah.
And we say, why so much of complexities? Why so much of differentiation? Why there's a difference in color? Why there's a difference in flower? In creation, the beauty lies in the differentiations, the differences. Similarities will be there. So Parashakti is the source. But you have several forms of Shakti which show the differentiation, and each differentiation has a particular application, has a particular benefit, has a norm, has a way. So the differentiation gives the variety, it gives the beauty. Now just look at it this way. In life, we do need the differentiation. But you don't bother to remember. Do you bother to remember what was there in the buffet?
No.
You don't bother. Do you bother to remember in a particular, in Beverly Hills, how the buildings are?
No.
You don't bother to remember. So you say, hey, this is beautiful. This building is nice. So this has got a different swimming pool. You look at that and you marvel at the difference. Although you know all of them are residences. So be it area in Adyar or in Beverly Hills or wherever. So even if you look at the night sky, you see a lot of similarities, but there's a movement. So you can see the difference. So when you wear clothes, would you wear the same color again and again and again? No. Unless you have a purpose. It's a uniform, then it's a different story. So you need to understand that differences also make up the life. As long as you accept the difference.
Yes, sir.
You need to accept that someone is different from me. So when you start accepting the differences, you see the beauty in difference. And similarity is always, you can always vibe with those who are similar with you.
Yeah.
So Mata's form, the different forms from the same source. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Why not I construct the same building like a quarters, everyone same quarters. You say, okay, it's a quarters, it's fine, so you accept. But when you want to have something different, you show different.
A new variety.
It's not just for the variety, it's for the utility also. So every form, like we explained the 9 forms, each form had an application.
Yeah.
It's like an app. This app has this application. This is a finance application. This is that application. Right? So the mother, the holy mother, okay, the divine mother, Adi Parashakti or Akhilandeshwari, she manifests herself for various other purposes in different forms. So you don't have to worry that I have to memorize everything. Don't have to worry.
Yeah.
If at all you remember or memorize, do so out of love. There is no forcing over here. Like you go for a buffet, you eat what you like, what you want.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you wear what you like, what you wanted, what you planned for. So this is the Ishta deity, Ishta Devata, Ishta Devi Varipad. So you might take something.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, for example, I don't know how this form of Devi came, but Varahi Amman. So you might say, no, she's there. Where is Varahi Amman in the Navadurga, if you ask me? Yeah, she is very much there.
Where, sir?
She is there. 100% I can point out. Although others may not this thing. She is there in Katyayani. Okay. She is there because Varahi Amman represents the sharpness of the sword.
Okay.
She represents the precision of the arrow that pierces bullseye or the spear that hits and pierces. So she is that precision. So she is there, Varahi is there as the tip or the sharpness of the sword of Lord, the goddess Lalitambike. So she is there. The Lord came in because I related immediately with Varaha Murti.
Yeah.
The same face.
Yes, sir.
So that's why, and you can't separate the gods once you start. So this is it. So you enjoy the different forms, you worship, but know that it is the same source.
And if someone is having any difficulty remembering the different forms,
don't worry.
I purely believe the word Mata or Devi Maa is more than enough.
Yes. Just say Jai Shri Mate.
Yes,
Om Shri Mate, Jai Shri Mate. That is more than enough. Simple.
Just a moment. I have one final question, sir. Just now we mentioned about the name or just name is enough. According to Kali Yuga, it is said that Nam Jap is one of the easiest and highest form to attain God because it is more than enough in Kali Yuga. So it is one of the easiest path, right? Why is there even a need for different forms of rituals then? Only taking, let's say, Devi Maa or let's say Maa Durga, reciting her name is more than enough. Why is there existing an entire path of Devi Upasana, Dasha Mahavidyas and Tantra?
It is optional. The question paper, these are optional.
Okay.
Very simple. See, you enter into a university, it's your option what you want to choose, not only the specialization, but what course you want to do. I know a gentleman who has taken 36 degrees. I have a student who has done, 2 MBAs and he's doing 2 PhDs.
Yes, sir.
So it is optional. Okay. Now, Nama Japa, what you say is Nama Japa. So when you're having a Nama Japa, you can have the Nama Japa even when you're doing a ritual. Mano Jabam, we say.
Yeah.
So within your mind, you can be doing the Japa. So what is a Japa and what is a ritual? Okay. The Nama Japa is the sound form. It's a mantra. It's the sound form of that. So I may have a model of a building in a drawing. I may describe the drawing. It becomes a verbal model.
Yeah.
This becomes a drawing model. I may have a 3D model. I may have the actual structure constructed.
Yes.
So a model is just an abstraction of the reality. You have a reality and I have an abstract of it. Okay, in whichever way. So Nama Japa is the easiest way where you don't have to do any ritual. It is enough if you have that. Because from that you can get, you can derive the others. If there is a need, if she feels that there's a need for you to manifest that, she will manifest it for you. So Nama Japa and Kali Yuga is more than enough.
Yes,
but rituals are there. So just by doing Nama Japa, it is sufficient. You don't have to feel guilty that I'm not able to do other rituals. But if you do other rituals, say I know many will be doing the rituals with so much of pain. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, this is not there or that is not there. So that is not worship. Worship in happiness with whatever you have, full or whatever it is. You get my point, what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you don't have to worry about that. You are short of flowers, so I don't have flowers for the other 2 photos. Don't feel bad. Then what we do? You know, we try to
find any other alternative.
No.
Yes, sir.
That means that the mind starts to play with you. So you will be equally happy. You will be content.
Yeah.
You will be at peace. So ritual worship or various worship with Nam Japa or just Nam Japa or only rituals, it is optional. It is left to one's own way and what the heart wants to do. What you want to do in all sincerity, because you are a child.
Yeah.
So how you want to pinch your mother, or you want to hug and kiss her, or you want to laugh at her, or you want to get her attention by crying. It's your choice. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But I believe these tantric practices have a better not.
Tantra is different. Tantric is it's all part of the entire universal learning system. Yeah.
A better, faster spiritual progress compared to that of Nam Japa.
No. It's not nothing. You can't see each one. It more than the it is the traveler who's important. The traveler is important.
It's not the vehicle.
It is not the vehicle or the way. So if you start focusing on the way and the vehicle, you will miss the traveler.
Yes, sir.
So the vehicle or the way is your japa or tantra or ritual or what you do. That's the vehicle or the way. But what's the point in having a fantastic vehicle and a fantastic way where the traveler is lost?
Yeah.
You have rituals you're going on, you're doing a tantric practice, but your attention is elsewhere. You don't have the love towards the
whole purpose is left behind.
So it doesn't matter. It is it's the self that is important. The self-awareness is important. I'll relate this with management, emotional intelligence, Daniel Goleman. The first step towards emotional intelligence, self-awareness. Then comes the regulation.
Yes, sir.
So the traveler is important. Think about it.
Got it, sir.
Okay.
I think we can end this part 1 right now.
Good luck to all of you.
Thank you, guys. We are definitely going deeper into Devi Upasana. I also want to understand the concept of Dasha Mahavidyas. And terrific forms of Devis. Why it actually exists. And the entire concept of Tantra and Mahavidyas. So I really believe everyone loves this podcast. Stay tuned for part 2. It will be coming out very soon. Thank you, guys.
Jai Shri Mate. Thank you.
Jai Shri Mate.